Hello, I'm back for another video. My name is Josh Kasich, and today is my Star Wars Visions review. Now, this is the Star Wars anime, and I think I've uploaded my What If review first. Uh, I haven't really decided what order these are all going to go in because I'm kind of filming them all at the same time. But I think the What If is going first, and this series has the same problem as What If. Uh, Basically, it uses different. This one is different than What If, where What If kind of stays consistent with the animation, but because they're experimenting with anime, they wanted to do different anime styles for every episode. Like a total of like 9 episodes, and each have a different story. The problem is everything that I didn't like about What If is way worse in these episodes. There, What If had each episode had some type of context, like a little bit of a setup to understand what's going on and where they take place and what's going. So with the Watcher talking and everything like that. These episodes had nothing. You're just thrown into a story without any context, without and most of these series do not even have a character from the other series besides Boba Fett in one of the episodes, well, actually, there's like an episode where there was like a band singing, and you get to see some other characters like Jabba, and some other characters. I think that's the same episode where Boba Fett is in. Pretty much, all the episode with Boba Fett and all of them, you get to see a bunch of characters, but that's like the only episode that you really recognize anything from the actual Star Wars, and it can actually pinpoint. There's also some, I think there's episodes with stormtroopers in it, if I recall correctly, and then there's some episodes that kind of show that they take place after the Empire, fall of the Empire. I think that's like the first episode is kind of implying. But it's very hard. There's no setup. It's not a lot of context, just thrown into the story. And some of the animation, and I'm a big anime fan, and the animation is very hit or miss. To be honest with you, even as an anime fan. Now there are some stories I thought were interesting, and I really wish they hope they will develop more. And another problem, yet again, is dedicating one episode per series, and then they kind of the way they're done. It feels like there could be more episodes to the arcs, and they might make some more episodes. But I feel like if there's a second season of this, they're going to continue some of the arcs in the last season. That's my problem. The same problem I have with What If. I feel like instead of splitting each arc, or spreading each arc throughout the seasons, dedicating one season to one arc, or maybe two, depending on how they want to do the story, I think would be better than taking these different arcs and just spraying them out throughout the seasons. That's just me. There was a lot of I thought were interesting. All they really need is more time to these arcs, more context where these go, and just like I said, more content, and they would be, I think, good, except for the animation art style. Some of them I wasn't a big fan of, and I probably, if I watch another episode, if they add another episode to the arc using the same art style, I probably wouldn't watch it because I'm not a big fan of it. But that's kind of my overall thoughts on it. It's just it's too vague. It's too it's all over the place, and it's confusing. And I feel like the only reason why this Star Wars show was made just to introduce anime into Star Wars. That's it. That's the only thing about it. Nothing else. And that's, I think, is why it's not really that good. But yeah, that's all my thoughts on Star Wars Visions, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you're new, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified for my next upload. My YouTube channel website link, my Twitter, my Snapchat, and Instagram are all in the description as always. And thank you. Goodbye.